Okay, here are the ingredients. 2 eggs, a half cup of green and red peppers, 1/4 cup of Vidalia onions chopped, and 1 tablespoon of butter. Okay, and here are the spices we'll be using. Pepper, salt, and crushed red pepper. This is all per taste. Okay, now that our pan is hot, we'll be adding the 1 tablespoon of butter. We're going to have that be sauteed. See, it's melting nicely. Okay, after the butter is sauteing, as you see, we're going to add the onions. Okay, and then we're going to add the various peppers. Nice color. We're going to have that all mixed up. Tossing and turning. I'm going to get them nice caramelizing the onions. Get them nice and soft. This is all how you like it. Then we're going to be adding our spices in just a minute, so I'll let these cook for about a couple minutes and I'll show you the difference, and then we'll add these spices like I said. Okay, while the onions and peppers are reducing nicely, we're going to crack 2 eggs and we're going to present them into the dish. 1. That's not what you wanted to do. Okay, while the peppers and eggs are reducing, peppers and onions are reducing, we're going to crack 2 eggs and present them to the dish. 1, 2. Okay, now we're going to beat these eggs up nicely. As you can see how beautiful those look. The onions are getting a little bit brown and translucent, and the peppers are getting softer. I mean, you could go longer or shorter. I like the things really to get sweeter as it gets reduced. The caramelization of the onions. All we're going to do right now is salt it and pepper it and put some hot pepper in there for flavoring. Then we'll throw in the eggs, okay? So here we go with the some salt. Okay, however you like. Some pepper. I can't operate the grinder and the camera at the same time. And then my favorite ingredient. I just really love this stuff. It's a local product, and it's just excellent. So I'm putting that in there. I like it a little bit spicier than others. But let's take a look at what you want. This is about 10 minutes. You see that? You see that the onions and how they're looking? Everything's reducing and getting sweeter. It's almost like you're roasting the peppers. And we're going to add the egg, which I have already beat up, into there. And we're going to make sure that it is incorporated and all sticks together. And we're going to make sure it's cooked well. We're going to flip it over and we're going to plate it. Okay? So this is going to continue on stirring this, just like so, mixing it up. And you can see the colors of how they're changing colors, like they're almost roasting, like I said. Really, really sweet this way. Really, really sweet. So I'll be putting the eggs in very shortly. Okay, we're ready to put the eggs in, and here we go. As soon as they go in, they're going to start cooking. We're going to make sure we spread this around evenly so everything sticks like glue, as you can see. We're going to let it set up. Move some of this over here, let it act as a glue, a binder, make it evenly throughout the dish. Not easy to do, but I'm doing it. Okay, we'll make sure we move some of the yolk and stuff around. It's looking nice. Want to be presentable. Clean up the sides. As shown, you can see it setting up around the sides. Okay, you can see that. Let it cook like that now. And make sure we get all that loose egg up out of the way. Okay. Okay, and one way of doing that is moving the pan around, as you can see what I'm doing here. I want the egg batter to flow into a crevice and still cook. So make sure we get that shaken all the way around. And do it again. I'm making, as you can see, I don't know if you can see it, but the yolk is coming down and floating down and getting cooked. Okay, I want to set up. Looking really good. I'm using 2 hands here. This is a cheating. I have to do this. Okay, once the egg is like this, you can see it's set up very nicely, but there's still a little bit loose there. So we want to make sure that the underneath, as I peek, is starting to brown, and it is. So what we're going to do is we're going to flip this over and cook the top, so that's really nicely done. Also, we're going to season this a little bit more with the salt because the egg doesn't come seasoned where I live. So we'll season it up a little bit more, the egg, and then I'll show you how to flip it over. We're going to flip this over now. We're going to get the plate like this, get it toward the edge, and if I can do it, helps a little stick up. There it goes. And we'll just fix it all up with the spatula. A little bit damage there. Not an easy thing to do. And we're going to get that all. Now we're going to get the bottom of it cut real nice. Okay. Cooked up nice. Okay, once we get the it flipped over, now the bottom I checked is looking great. Now we're going to flip it over and present it. There it is. A little rustic looking. But everything is well cooked, nice little imperfections there. I like my kind of like a frittata. I like this a little bit, perfect here, but that's just, you can't get it perfect. Trying to flip that one hand caused that little bit of a problem. Now we're gonna plate this. Okay, we're back. A moment. I just had to get my plate ready. As you can see, it's really good, sweet, tasty. We're gonna bring it over here. We're gonna plate it. Slides off nicely. And there you have it. This is really, could be for 2 people, but I could eat this myself, no problem. It's not perfect, but as you can see, everything is nice and well cooked. Almost roasted. Has a great flavor. It's just excellent with some nice rustic, crusty bread, or just by itself alone. Like I said, I wish it came out a little bit better as far as appearance-wise, but this is it. I hope you like it very much, and we return back with another episode of One Arm Chef.